Michael Shafer joining us courtside, and Coach, on senior night, drop a tough one to a team that arguably is playing some of the best basketball in the conference right now, winning 7 games in a row. Their defense looked like it gave you some troubles, especially there in the first half.
Well, I think that the defense is exactly right. I thought that we didn't really move the basketball very well, and that's a lot on their defense. They really slowed the basketball down, and if the ball's not moving, you become unathletic. It really doesn't matter. I mean, the ball moves faster than people do, and I thought they did a good job of slowing down the basketball, so we didn't get good ball movement, and consequently, we also passed up a lot of shots, and then we ended up settling for an end of the shot clock type shot, and that hurt us.
Senior night here, give you a chance to talk about your 3 seniors that have played their last home game of the year, certainly with the Atlantic 10 tournament coming up on Sunday. A chance to reflect on those 3 careers.
Well, I mean, it's bittersweet because you don't like losing the senior night, and you're still going to play again, and we know we were going to play VCU at VCU. Of course, we knew that coming in, and that makes it, at least we got something to play for, because we know playing VCU is going to be fun. But you look at an LT that's been here 5 years, came back from an injury last year, chose to come back. I mean, had an opportunity, graduated already, and had an opportunity to come back and play and commit to us. And for her to get her 1,000th point here at home is just phenomenal. And I mean, I couldn't feel happier. I mean, because she was also hurt, and we didn't know if she was going to make it back out on the floor for this. So I couldn't be more proud of her. And Deja's been a kid that probably hadn't gone exactly the way she's wanted it to go in terms of minutes and things like that. But every day in practice, she does compete. She does push us, and it's an invaluable member of our basketball team, regardless of whether or not you see it in the stat sheet or not, because she helps you. And then Janelle, to be in the top 5 in scoring, that's unbelievable. I mean, when you look at the people that have played before and the amount of points that are scored, and Janelle's just been a quiet kid. It's been really an easy kid to coach, and it's been a lot of fun. When
you look at winding down the regular season, you have scored, in the 5 games leading up to tonight's play. 3 of your highest point totals of the season have come in your last 5 games. How do you feel going into this game against VCU? You kind of ran into a bit of a buzzsaw tonight with a team that's playing their best basketball of the year, but arguably you guys have seemed to find some of that rhythm offensively over this last couple-week stretch. Yeah, I didn't think we played as well. I mean, I told them at halftime, I'm not sure that this may have been our, one of our worst halves we've played in a long time, and maybe all year. It's just been a while. I felt like, particularly like coming off St. Louis, we've played really well. I mean, we have really played well. Even when we've lost, we've been playing really well. Our kids have been getting better, and we've been able to score the ball a little bit easier, and that's been helpful. And, I thought they did a good job taking away Jade, and that kind of hurt us. We've been able to get it inside and her score, and that's been helpful. But I do feel pretty confident. I mean, this game, notwithstanding, I think it's important that we push this aside, move on to the idea that we got to play VCU, and we need to kind of go back to where we were 2 games ago and kind of get that offensive rhythm and see if we can't score it a little bit easier. 2 games against VCU, 2 losses, but 2 very close games, and really dealing without a full deck in your pocket as it would be. So now that you feel like you have a full complement of players coming into this game, what are the things that you guys need to do to be successful on Sunday? Well, we got to rebound the basketball. I mean, I think we've defended them really well. They've been able to get extra shots because they've offensive rebound the basketball, and if we can keep them off the boards and make them make first shots, I think we got a really good shot at it. But if you look at both scores, I mean, they've both been ugly games. They're both low scoring. They defend the heck out of us. I think we've defended them really well, and I think it's going to be like that again. I don't anticipate it being indifferent. Regardless of where it is, we could play out in the street. It'd still be an ugly basketball game, and I think it's going to be physical, and I think it's going to be a rivalry game that's for basically, you win and you keep going, and you lose and you go home. I mean, and that's a pretty big rivalry game. Well, Coach, good luck coming up on Sunday against VCU. Hope you guys can go down there and get them, and we're playing again in round 2. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Matt. Thanks, Coach Shafer.